Hi, welcome to Terrier Talk, the Thomas College Athletics podcast. I'm your host, Max Sampson. I'm the Assistant Director of Sports Information and Athletic Communications here at Thomas. And today, I'm joined by our guest, our Interim Vice President of Athletics, Andrea Thebarge. Andrea, welcome.
Thanks, Mac.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. You
Excited to be here.
Okay,
oh,
great.
So excited.
Great. So we'll get started. Congratulations on your new role.
Thank you.
What has your career journey looked like up to this point?
What does my career journey look like? When I was hired at Thomas, I'm heading on my 18th year here at Thomas, and I was hired as an assistant athletic director right from the get-go, along with head field hockey and actually head women's lacrosse coach at the time. And just throughout my time here, I've just been very lucky that the athletic directors that I've had before me have kind of set the path, allowing me to do more and more. I feel like every year just doing more and more, taking on more athletic department responsibilities and administrative responsibilities, which kind of leads right into me taking on this role.
That's awesome. Just to expand a little bit more, so you said when you started, I'm imagining campus will be totally different. Not just the buildings, not just the physical places, but the atmosphere.
Absolutely, yeah.
How do you see that's improved or changed since you've arrived?
Yeah, oh my gosh. So back then, 2008, we had 4, I believe, full-time athletic department staff. And now, oh my gosh, we have so many more programs, so much more staff. Our tiny little department is now just a huge, I think we're one of the biggest departments, the biggest department on campus. So it's night and day. It's almost comical what we used to be because we were so small.
So with all of these new staff members, full-time staff members, where are your priorities at? For not just the department, but athletics, and the outer range of that.
Yeah. I think our priorities, well, my priorities are just to continue what we've been doing. We've been building, I think my role now is just to continue our athletic success that we have here. It's to support our coaches, to support our student athletes, and really just keep that momentum going.
That's a good answer. So with that momentum, there's always opportunities, right? There's always ways we can get better. We have growth mindset, things like that. What are some opportunities you see for Thomas College and for Thomas College athletics?
Yep. So right now, I think the opportunity that we have is to just really, I think we need to put the brakes on just a little bit and really start taking care of what we have. We have made some pretty ambitious additions in the past year and a half with the addition of new sports. Last year we brought back volleyball, and what a fantastic season they had, bringing them back. I can't even remember how long ago we cut that sport
like
as a department.
Years. Yeah, it's been a while.
So to bring them back, and then the addition of men's and women's rugby, they're starting their inaugural season this fall, which is so exciting. And then the addition of the 4 new club programs, plus ice hockey, women's ice hockey that we just added.
Yeah.
So I think in terms of, growth and building, I think we just need to pump the brakes right now and really let's see how this goes. And I'm really excited about our club teams, the momentum with those recruiting classes bringing in. That the coaches brought in this past year. I'm excited to see those get up and running for their inaugural seasons this year. And I think it, depending how this goes, which looks, the outcome looks like it's going to be great, to really let's support those programs. And I think could potentially really set the groundwork for maybe some new growth or some new clubs or programs that we can add in the future.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you talked a little bit, a lot about all those new, all these new programs, all these new club sports. I think that's something, for me at least, that's something that's pretty unique in colleges across Maine, across New England, just the support we give to those. So speaking on uniqueness, what other things do you see at Thomas College that make Thomas unique and special in its own way?
Yeah, I think how personal we are. I think that's really our niche. When we get student athletes and their families on campus, you can really, and not just student athletes, it's all students. You can see like that we're small, and because of that, we're all connected. I have never been in a place before where you can walk down the hall and the provost, the president, the professors, other staff, they know you by name. And I'm talking about not other staff, I'm talking about students.
Oh yeah.
Walk down the hallway, and just, oh my gosh, hey, how you doing? No matter who you are or where you come from, what you're involved in. I think that really sets us apart from other institutions, and how supportive we are, whether it be we're out at games and there's faculty and staff
All the time.
all the time,
Yeah.
right? They're
Yeah.
just here, which is just, it's so fun. And all the other activities that we provide to all our students on campus, intramurals, like that.
It's huge here.
It's
Yeah, it's crazy. People take it sometimes a little too competitively, but
correct. And the fans, like,
but yeah, oh yeah,
right?
you'll see people go down there and they just watch.
Yeah, coach, I got to leave practice. Hey, can we get, any way we can get done early, right? There's intramurals, right?
Yeah.
It's just, it's so cool.
Yeah. So, speaking from personal experience, I toured a few schools around Maine. I'm from Auburn. But as soon as I stepped on campus at Thomas, I felt like everyone made it feel like another home. It was everyone in admissions, everyone over here, getting a full campus tour. And it was during the summer, so there weren't a ton of people here, but everyone I interacted with was just so friendly. And that's something my mom said, because we were driving around that day. She said, Mac, they are just so friendly. They're just the nicest people and easy to work with. Yeah, I think it says a lot about us and Thomas as a whole, that I think it's something special.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
And it's real.
It's real.
Right?
It's yeah.
We
it's
don't just
tangible.
put the show on for students and their families when they come on their visit.
Yeah.
Right? It's the same. It's
like
the
you
same.
could, if I'm a student, I could be accepted here, have a great visit, whatever. Come back 6 months later, there'll be people at the front desk who still remember my name.
Yes.
It's great, and
Yeah.
it makes you feel more welcome. And obviously, that transition from high school to college can be a little bit challenging at times, because it's a huge, like I said, a huge adjustment.
Yeah.
But just having people that support you, that are really rooting for you and want you to see you succeed,
Yep.
I think is pretty valuable.
It is special.
Yeah. So you talked a little bit about the overall student experience here. How do you see athletics playing a role in that?
Yeah, I think because we have such a large population of athletes on campus, it is kind of the thing to do, right, for everybody, whether it be other athletes or non-athletes, right? It really sets an avenue for entertainment, I guess,
Yeah.
right, for non-athletes and others. But it's just it's more than that. What the athletes provide to the campus is just an incredible, I guess, experience themselves, right?
Yeah.
And they help to create the culture at the college, right? They're out doing more things. They're getting others involved in other things around campus.
Yeah.
So because there's such a large population, they're helping with the total student experience.
Yeah.
Yep.
So to change gears a little bit here, if you're a current student athlete, let's say you're a senior, what advice would you give to that senior who's going to graduate and will eventually go on into the real world, as in quotes, and get a job and whatever that may be for them?
Yep. I think just remember where you came from. Remember your roots.
Yeah.
And just remember all the lifelong experiences that you had. Being a student athlete, right, creates some different experiences that you're going to use in the workforce, right?
Yeah.
Having to work together as a team, that is not unique
Absolutely.
to athletics,
No,
right?
no.
And just all the skills that your time management skills, all that.
Yeah.
So my first advice would be don't rush the real world. Just sit back and enjoy your time. Don't rush it. Life's going to be there, right?
Yeah.
But just remember everything that you learned, and that's what's going to prepare you.
That's pretty good advice. So, to change gears again,
Okay.
we're going to talk a little bit about field hockey.
Okay.
Your sport.
It is.
So, Andrea, obviously you're the head field hockey coach here, in addition to your duties as interim vice president of athletics. So, your season's just started, but I got to ask, what's your favorite part of the field hockey season?
Probably the beginning and the end. Two different reasons, but the beginning is every season is so unique. It doesn't matter what you did last year. It doesn't matter who you had last year. Every year, it's brand new. It's like a brand new baby, right? Being born. It's not like the other child that you might have had. Everything is so different, and it's right at the beginning. It's not just the newcomers joining your program that you have to kind of implement and get acclimated to the team. It's the returners too. Just being able to see the growth that they have experienced from one year to the next. So that's why I'd say the beginning is just so cool. During the summer, you just can't wait for the season to start, because you start thinking about, oh, look who we have, and bringing everyone together and trying to do all that. And then the reason I say the end is to really see the growth over the season. Is just exciting times. You have your ups and your downs throughout the season. Sometimes the season right in the middle feels like it's so long. You've been together only for a month and a half or so, but it feels like you've been together for 10 years. But just at the end, just really seeing that all the hard work that the team put in and how they came together and were united as a team throughout the season. And then the highlight obviously is trying to see if you make playoffs and moving forward, and that whole excitement.
So in order to get that growth, obviously you have to recruit the right people to get there, right? So how, or if you're recruiting, not method, but your approach to recruiting, has that changed, and if so, how?
Like over the years, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. At the beginning, when I first started at Thomas, it was a lot different. I came from coaching up at the University of Maine, D1. So when I came to Thomas, I didn't know anything about Thomas when I got here. And just starting as a new coach, I think I was a little bit too hard at the beginning with my players. And recruiting was just very, very different here at the D3 level at Thomas than it was previously. And you just have to learn to sell a different product, right? And then at the beginning, years, I guess, we weren't great. We weren't great as a team, and it took time to build a program to where we are now. So recruiting has definitely changed. The level of talented players that we're getting now is at a much higher level than it was 15, 18 years ago. So that approach has definitely changed. And right now, most of our team, 3/4 of our team, is from Maine. And I think that really speaks to the level of field hockey programs that we have in our state, because they're very talented, and we're getting some talented athletes. So that's exciting.
Yeah, that's super exciting. In terms of the methods, so nowadays, right, you'll get a text, you'll get a phone call, sometimes even email. Has that, obviously there is a shift there. Can you talk a little bit about what that kind of looked like, however, when you started?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. So remembering that was we didn't have all the resources that we have now. All the club scene was not even close to the extent that it is now, where we can get out. You can go to one tournament and get to see players on players on players. Back in the day, there was the National Field Hockey Festival around Thanksgiving time, and that was pretty much it. And now every month you could go to a different recruiting event, and just the resources that we have with recruits being able to do a lot of, whether it be game film or individual skill films or whatever, just digitally. There's so many platforms now that we can use also, so we don't have to physically get out and go see one kid here and one kid there.
Yeah.
There's just times have changed, so the recruiting platforms have changed, which has made it easier, obviously. For both parties.
Of course. Yeah. So I gotta ask, what makes you come back to the field year after year? Obviously you love coaching. We speak on that a little bit.
Yeah, it's the love of the game. I love field hockey. That has been my life for so long, coaching for so long and playing for so long. So just this sport is amazing. A lot of people don't understand the rules, which is, so people might not understand.
Yeah.
But it's when you just live and breathe and just love the sport, and being able to share that and give back to the sport is the reason we keep doing what we're doing.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So now we're going to get into some fun questions.
Oh, okay.
So what's one thing people might be surprised to learn about you?
One thing people might be surprised. Maybe my daily routine.
Okay.
I live on a farm.
Okay.
So, and I don't sleep very much. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but every morning, get up, got to go outside and take care of the horses.
Yeah.
And shoveling horse manure is actually therapeutic. So, yeah.
So you can say
cool.
firsthand that it is officially therapeutic.
It is therapeutic. There's no work going on. You can just relax, think, talk to your four-legged large friends.
Yeah.
And just start. That's how I start and end my day.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So
if you want to try it, just
let
let me know.
You know what? I'm going to think about it and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
How about that?
Yeah. Hey, anytime, morning or night, just let me know and you
So
can experience.
So, let's say your life was a movie, right? This could relate. Let's say your life is a movie. Who is an actress that would play you in that movie?
Oh, let me think. I think, let me see. Beth Dutton.
Beth Dutton.
Yep.
Really?
The actress that
yeah.
plays Beth Dutton.
You know what?
Yellowstone.
Yes, Yellowstone.
The whole
Great
farm
show.
thing.
Yep. Fantastic show.
Yeah. Love her character. That
Wow.
would be entertaining.
So what genre do you think this movie would be? It would be I hope not a horror movie, because that wouldn't be.
No, some days maybe.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
No, not a horror movie. Action.
Action packed.
Definitely
Okay.
action packed.
Yeah.
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 Inspirational. Action packed.
Okay. So
Yeah.
an inspirational film.
Inspirational.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we've taken up enough of your time today.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you spending all this time with me
This is amazing.
on this beautiful afternoon here
Gorgeous
at
day.
Bernatchez Field.
Yeah.
One more thing.
Uh-oh.
No, don't worry. Your first game this year. When is your first home game?
Next Friday, the 29th.
Okay, what time?
Noontime.
Noontime.
Right,
All right.
here in Bernatchez Field, actually.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll be here. I know you'll be here.
I'll be here.
Hopefully our audience will be here.
Yes.
But thank you again for taking the time out of your busy day to spend some time and chat.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Of course.
Looking forward to a great year ahead.
Awesome. I am too.